President Trump plans to name Adam Candeub as the next head of the Antitrust Division at the Department of Justice, and if you follow tech policy, this is a name worth knowing.
Candeub is currently the general counsel at the Federal Communications Commission, and he's a telecommunications lawyer with a long track record of criticizing big tech. According to 3 people familiar with the decision, Trump told Candeub directly in an Oval Office meeting on Wednesday that he intended to nominate him.
Attorney General Todd Blanche and FTC Chairman Andrew Ferguson were also in the room. The White House is expected to make a formal announcement in the coming days. So who is Adam Candeub?
He served in Trump's first administration as a Deputy Assistant Secretary at the National Telecommunications and Information Administration, that's the Commerce Department agency that oversees spectrum policy. He's also one of the authors of the Heritage Foundation's Project 2025, the sweeping policy blueprint created for the Trump administration.
In his chapter covering the FTC, Candeub went after big tech companies specifically for what he described as interference with democratic political discourse online. He's also published work calling for changes to Section 230, the federal legal shield that protects internet platforms from being sued over the content they host. When he joined the FCC earlier this year, FCC Chairman Brendan Carr posted his support on social media, saying, and I'm quoting here, "The FCC will work to dismantle the censorship cartel and restore free speech rights to everyday Americans." Now, if confirmed by the Senate, Candeub would be stepping into a division that has seen real turbulence. His predecessor, Gail Slater, resigned in February after about a year on the job. He'd be replacing the current acting head, Omid Asafi.
And the caseload he'd inherit is significant. The Justice Department settled its long-running monopoly lawsuit against Live Nation, the owner of Ticketmaster, this year, though a group of states that refused to join that settlement later won a jury verdict against the company on their own. The DOJ also announced earlier this month that it would not challenge the merger between Paramount and Warner Bros. Discovery. Critics have pointed to those moves as signs the division has been pulling back from aggressive enforcement. But there are also major, late-stage cases still in play. Candeub would take over a lawsuit aimed at breaking up Google's dominance in the ad tech market, and a separate case accusing Apple of making it difficult for consumers to switch between its software and hardware products. The Justice Department and Candeub himself did not respond to requests for comment. The White House said it would not get ahead of the president on personnel announcements. This nomination signals that the administration intends to keep a sharp eye on big tech, though with a focus that leans heavily on concerns about speech and platform power rather than traditional consumer pricing and market competition. That's the latest from Washington. Stay tuned to see how the Senate confirmation process unfolds.